Today I want to show you my vision board for 2019. And I also want to just talk briefly about why I chose to do a vision board for the Gregorian year and not do one at Rosh Hashanah for the Jewish New Year. And the reason is fairly simple in my opinion. It is that, like in a Elul, you do a lot of teshuvah, you do a lot of reflecting, you do a lot of thinking, you do a lot of preparation. So I really do try to dedicate myself to spending every day for the whole month of Elul really focused on teshuvah, really focused on that self-reflection and, becoming closer to Hashem. And so I do that part of it, and I do look forward to the year to come, and what will be happening and what I expect and what I hope for the future. And I do that part of the New Year aspect at Rosh Hashanah, or around Rosh Hashanah. The fact is that there's a lot of things to get ready for in the lead up to Rosh Hashanah, then a few days later Yom Kippur, then a few days later starting Sukkot, and there's a lot of Yom Tovs that you need to prepare for, have food ready for, be doing stuff for, have activities for your kids so that they're not wanting to do their regular activities, all of that kind of stuff. There's a lot of other things to be happening as well as all the inward self-reflection. There's a lot of practical work to be doing leading up to that, and so I don't feel like putting another thing on my plate, like making a vision board, is a very sensible thing for me to do. Now, nearly all of my friends, certainly all the friends that I see regularly, are not Jewish, and so the Gregorian New Year is the only New Year for them, and it makes sense to do some sort of reflection and planning for the future at that time. And so when my friend asked me if I wanted to do this with her, I thought about it and decided that yeah, I definitely did, because I think that doing this kind of reflection and planning forward at any time is a good thing to do. Also, it's a really great thing for me to do with my friend. It's not like other things like Christmas and stuff like this that I don't want to be participating in. I'm not even making resolutions or anything like this. I'm just sticking a bunch of pictures that resonate with me and things that I want to focus on in this new year. So I don't see much bad stuff to do with the Gregorian New Year. I don't try to make it a big thing, but it is a nice way for us to celebrate and connect with our non-Jewish friends and have this thing in common that we can do together. So I really do appreciate that and like that about it, so that's why I do it. Also, it does kind of make sense for us because a lot of our things that we participate in and do start at the start of the new year. My kids start school in January for the year. I do the One Little Word project with Ali Edwards, and that goes with the Gregorian calendar year. And so there's a few different things that we do that it just makes sense that this is it is a year. I can't deny that. I live in Australia. I am aware of the date. I am aware of it being 2019 now, and so this is just a way that I can participate in that. So that's my reasoning why I do this vision board for 2019 and why I don't do it at Rosh Hashanah. So without further ado, let me show you the actual vision board. Okay, here is my overview of the vision board. It's quite long. It is 48 inches long by 12 inches high. And I know this because I used 4 12 by 12 inch scrapbooking pieces of paper for it. So I've got a bunch of things there. You would have seen there my word for the year is Nourish. So this vision board isn't exactly about the word, but it's just, I want to put my word on there. The turtle up there is because I want to go on a family holiday this year to see the turtles laying the eggs, or the baby turtles being born. It's a few hours north from us, and yeah, I really want to do that. I love this woman with the moon because for me that represents keeping track of my cycles and being in tune with this sort of like womanly stuff. I've got this intertwined trees is a ketubah that I found on Pinterest. Most of these images are from Pinterest, by the way, because hopefully this year we will finish our conversion and then Luke and I can get married, which will be exciting. Got some gardening things. I've got this very cool woman dancing, and I just love that she represents to me like freedom, joy, flow, all of that kind of stuff that I want more of. I've got this big turmeric in the middle there that you can see over to the left, because I just want to just embrace this healthy eating. A beautiful Torah there. We've got that hierarchy of needs because I want to consume less and be more mindful in the way that I consume things. You saw my big word off to the left there. I like this image of these women creating. I like that the friendship and togetherness that they represented, and also just being creative. Got a reishi mushroom there because that's really feeling connected to the reishi at the moment. Massage. I love that girl in the corner, just relaxing. And the words above her said read fiction. I want to try to read more fiction this year. So this isn't really about like goals as much as just things I want to be reminded of in the year. Thanks.